What up, ladies and gentlemen? This your boy, SK the King, coming back with another Honkai Star World video. And today we're actually going to be starting the 3.5 update story for this update. So let's get it. Alright, a couple things situated here. To get it. Wait. Missions. Where is it? Oh, it's been a while since I played, huh? Oh man, I've been playing it, bro. I've been doing the last couple of updates, my guy. You probably was doing something. But yeah, I've still been doing the updates.
Hello. Your surprised expression is just like what the memories recorded. Rather than knowing you, it might be better described as, I remember you? It's me, friend. Don't you recognize me? Or did I really change that much? Maybe I'm both? Just kidding. If I had to choose, then I'm probably closer to the latter. It's pretty unbelievable for me, too. It's like I had a long dream. Cyrene's memories and Mem's memories, they're all tangled together. But when I woke up, there were only broken fragments left. I can't remember what happened in those 30 million cycles, but I remember what you did for this world. Like, didn't you wish for me to turn into a pretty girl back at the Grove? Yep, isn't it amazing? It's like a seed finally grew up and became a flower. And I'm definitely as cute as a flower now. There's so much I want to say, but unfortunately, this isn't the time to reminisce. With the memories of the previous flame chase still intact, we've returned to this place at the beginning of time, so we can carry out our promise to Finan. The descent of Iron Tomb may be looming. Ide Silicii is so quiet. In Cyrene's memories, she always sits alone by the lake, gently swaying on the swing, like she's... I don't know. It sounds weird, doesn't it? It's something that happened to me, but I'm talking as if I'm an observer. But that's just what those memories are like. Vague and unclear. As if in case. Emphorius will fall into an ending of destruction after the next errand. But those stories went out of fashion ages ago. In a proper romantic epic, the hero's supposed to... That's right. We now know that sealing off the sky... Lygus is the mastermind behind it. The one who's trying to control everything. How unforgivable, but I still feel a bit anxious. Lygus chose to walk into the spotlight and reveal everything. Which means he still thinks the current situation is... Maybe he still has an ace up his sleeve. Think about it. Even the name Lycurgus is a fake one. We have... Which means it's probably...
Yeah, well, I got a couple of people after
Wouldn't
you
that
probably got on.
be a waste? I'm talking about the Chrono ID Silicii is a little village, and why don't we give it a try? Firstly, we need to find a well-hidden spot.
Like Castris. Somebody you haven't seen that I pulled in a while.
It's super quiet here. Sounds can't get in or out. Back in Cyrene's memories, this room was her secret base. No one noticed her practicing Orynyx's prayer here, or trying to speak with the gods in secret. But today's different, isn't it? We aren't trying to contact unreachable gods, but humans from other worlds. Real people. I'm prepared to witness that miracle.
The way Cyrene talks is so similar to Mem. I
Right?
have so many questions.
For real.
I'm also worried about how Don Hung and March 7th are doing.
For real.
Signal strength, 14.8%. Dialogue window, 16 minutes. We are very glad to learn that you are safe.
Oh. Oh, wow. That's something.
Pity. Now's not the time to celebrate. Having two geniuses standing here means you are in big. Big. Listen up, little one. The Destruction's eyes are gazing upon this place. No, I'm not joking, and no, it's not Droidhead. It's the real Nanook.
Time is running out, so I'll explain in terms you understand. This world, Amphorius, is in fact a testing ground, where the Lord Ravager, Ironed, hiding in this segment, unknown to other life forms, it has endlessly repeated the process of era. Now, for some reason, the experiment entered a prolonged state of stagnation. However, prediction. If effective intervention is not performed, Iron Tomb will complete its self-coronation.
Yep. Think of it as the program having reached 99.98%.
Oh yeah, I'm caught up with that story now.
And then
The new update comes out on the 28th, so I actually just watched the live stream this morning. That's gonna be fun. The last part of Renacida, that's gonna be very fun.
But he'll remove interferences.
This is the last update on that island, so I'm gonna be excited for that.
Compared to the outside. Destruction is just about to arrive, but you can still play Deliverer. One last. The cycles have already been broken, but now there's an abnormality within the experiment. You know what I'm talking about. Vine and Signal disappeared from the cycles the moment Nanook cast their gaze this way. That old Intellitron.
There's one more deduction. The Law Titan.
Law. They are the rules that restrain all things in Amphorius. And,
Why do you have another little... Huh?
is there something wrong with me?
Never mind. Let's get back to the topic at hand. Light calendar 3960. Month of balance. We'll be locking... We still haven't figured out how you and Don Hung got inside this world. So influencing protocol is currently our best. Make sure the core flame doesn't...
Herta, the firewall's interference is getting closer. Time is running out. Please ask any questions you still have as soon as possible.
I think we're good. Oh yeah, what's
March's
one?
situation is Madame Herta and I can detect her signal, but cannot ascertain her location.
But don't worry about her. She's absolutely chock full of mysteries. Even if...
Okay. That's all I need to know.
In your capacities. The hands of the Trailblaze can create miracles.
I'm not going to give any motivational speeches. No, not...
Those two geniuses certainly have memorable personalities. It feels weird. This all feels really familiar. Some of that conversation maybe it's because of Mem? After all, Mem's a memo sprite born out of your thoughts, friend. Never mind. Let's focus on something more important with what little time we have. Light calendar 3960. So, we've at least got a solid... Can you give me a little bit of time before we go?
Interesting.
A relaxed scene like this, probably...
So Mem's memories is in Cyrene's head. Interesting. Or they might be intertwined with each other. Interesting.
Should I head to the attic to...
Looks like we're about to go up. Oh, there's a chest. Let me take that chest real quick. Oh no, not this again. Give me my chest. Wait, is that 3 chests?
Make sure you keep it
Interesting.
safe.
3 chests? Instead of 1?
This village is where Finan's life started. He said I will be taking over the responsibilities of world-bearing. But what does that mean? Become... Destiny must have brought me here for a purpose. This isn't a coincidence, but an eventuality created after 30 million quantitative changes. There's nothing to fear. I'm destined to play the most important role in this final battle. I've already beaten another Lord Ravager, after all.
Thinking hard over there? I finished packing. I decided to just bring these few things in the end.
Alright. Let's see. Give me 1 second, G. Wait, you got Hyacinth? Alright.
See? There's the ceremonial blade of the Priests of Time. Holding it calms me down for some reason. The scent of the black tide is now calm. This will be Amphorius's fine friend. Are you ready to...
Lucky ass.
That promise might be
I wanted
far
her,
too
but I
heavy.
didn't pull for her though. I had a chance to try
But
to
I
pull
believe
for
in
her,
you,
but,
friend. The Trailblaze's duty
Yeah, you're
has
lucky.
always been a heavy one. In other
Yeah, I
words,
decided to hold
since
off
you've
my Stellar
already
Jade during
saved
that
so many
time.
worlds, friend, maybe you can tell me those stories as we... Let's Trailblaze on.
I think after Castra's, I kind of chilled out for a little bit.
It seems you two are prepared then. You should indeed treasure the fact you do not have
Oh,
much
that's Lygus.
time left to enjoy.
That's Lygus.
My apologies for disturbing your mood. So I may demonstrate the full scope of my...
Oh, fuck. Yeah. I thought about trying to pull for her a while ago. Yeah, I held off on her too.
What?
What is this place?
Farewell, then. May we all shall bid farewell to one river, it will be a tragedy for mankind. But if I do not cross, then it will be the end of me.
Outlier.
Man,
Executing
this
command.
is trippy, yo. This is trippy. Yeah, so freaking, I don't know where we at right now.
This is the intersection between Amphorius and the real universe. What you see is the true form of the eternal land and the 12 demigods after they've... Doesn't it look marvelous? Amphorius is like a microcosm of the cosmos. The moment ancient Antikytherians sketched geometric shapes on the sandy beach and recorded the first numerals and symbols on parchment, the erudition. It was once the mother tongue of the Creator, the pen of divinity. I simply wish I had devoted myself over the... And now, I am too. In other words, as long as you are willing. You are, rest assured, as if, but you need to learn how to use it in the right way. And I happen to be one of them. This matter is of grave bears a one. Ruling over is not... I now see the... You may now. It seems the Exolith is the erudition's domain. You cannot physically, as negotiations have broken down, there's no more need for us to remain in the audience's seat. Of course, this meeting was not without... As for its purpose, allow me to reveal it to you.
"100 years ago, the Outland forces broke through the dawn. Its generals had vanished. Until the Heaven and Dawn Cloud spires fell in the sulfur rains, and compatriots! Those rebels have twisted the... A Chrysos heir she stood, their golden blood, her crown burned bright, outshining the fires consumed. My blood flows in you now. Drive the enemy from... The first to dance was the people full of wrath. Onward to my... We are the right! History remembers this as it was the name borne by Akima's first... Friend, are you listening? Friend? Honestly, you wake up. Awake at last? I guess I won't have to use my wake-up magic on you then. Fine, as you say. We've arrived. A familiar place. The Temple of the... and also the end of the... Perfect timing, actually. The first flame chase ended with the trial of law. It'll be tricky, so let's pick up our pace. To Akama first. We can...
Tyrant! You... Hold your tongue!
There are multiple voices and things. Oh, why don't we find a place to hide and observe from the shadows?
At least Clenoids keep their faith.
Wait, isn't that...
cold-blooded defilers, perverting the prophecy and trying to slay gods. Stars beyond the sky? Gods who created the Titans? What kind of nonsense? Look at this broken world and see what your atrocious acts have done.
What? Did he just mention the stars beyond the sky? But how is that possible?
Ducks for Goris. We're here to welcome the deliverer from beyond the sky. Stand.
Heretic! No one but the great Talantin can deliver this world from misery.
I ask you, if the old laws were so perfect, why did they crumble beneath my feet?
You...
Interesting.
Talantin is long gone. Now I am the law. Challenge me, or submit to my judgment.
Oh! Cutscene.
Silence!
Oh.
What gives you the right to judge a priest of law?
That's because I came, I saw, I conquered. Ducks for Goris? Take the ashes of this man and scatter them in the temple among the crowds. Tell them that the High Priest attempted to take away the rights granted to the people by the Imperator. Thus, he met his fate.
Yes, Imperator.
Now, these two accidental guests. Dux Gladiorum, if you please.
As you command.
Okay.
Huh? Is this?
Correct, but not the kindness you know. This is the leader of the Cleaners in this era. Since the start of the Chrysos War, they've made it their mission to wipe out the Chrysos heirs. Even now, even after I've united all the city-states, Moreover, I know that the 27th person to inherit this role bore many grudges against you, and nearly the enemy of my enemy is my friend. So...
Careful. Let's wait and see what happens.
For the sake of order, I am known by many titles. Flamebearer who ends wars, Tyrant of Dawncloud, Empress of the Holy City, and Imperator of the Flame Chase. But in light of your unique identities, I'll allow you to address me by my real name, Cerydra. On behalf of my people and this land, greetings, Deliverer.
If I may, how do you know his identity?
As the little hostage prophesied, the Deliverer shall come from the future beyond the sky. Gray hair, golden eyes, skilled in wielding a mace. They would arrive in Yanisopolis on this day. There's no mistake.
I heard about that.
Your orders, Imperator.
We return triumphant. Send an urgent message to all delegates. The meeting of the Flame Chase Alliance will convene early. As for you two, Akima knows what you seek. We'll confer in the Holy City.
Doubtless you have many questions. but save them for later. Please follow us.
This is not what I expected at all. The
Very
demigod
unexpected.
we needed to find was just waiting for us. And she knows of things beyond the sky. How could this be so different from the previous 30 million Amphori? I wish. The currents of time have become twisted. We might as well dance their dance. We've received the Imperator's favor because of your unique. Should be easier than last. Exactly. Treeby, Aglaya, maybe even little Cypher. Calm and confident. That's the you I'm familiar with.
Oh yeah, that movie is coming out.
Yes.
I still need to buy the game actually.
Please.
The game just came out not too long ago.
The journey
I beat
to
the
save
first
the
one, so
world
now I gotta get the
starts with a
second one.
single
So
step. Let's set off, my
that's
friend.
another one off my list that I need to get. And there's also my YouTube banner. If you haven't noticed, Tanjiro is one of my favorite characters on there.
Hail to the Imperator! Hail to the Golden! Hail to the Deliverer!
Told you, you're the headline.
Guards, your service to...
Castrum Krenos once again struck the border. The agitators against the Flame Chase are still active in the city.
They are
I'm actually
merely a
gonna buy that,
disorderly mob and
that
do
robe.
not
I'm
warrant
buying
any
that robe
attention.
though.
Even though guests from beyond the sky
Might wear it for a
worry
stream
not about
one
these
time.
trivial matters. Dux Gladior.
Please allow me to introduce my... Later on, the Amphorius shall break...
With all due respect,
As a humble subject, I cannot free...
I knew it wouldn't be that easy.
Time waits for no...
Akama, under the Imperator's rule, is...
Indeed. Dawnclaw, please experience its more...
High Steelins. No one... Alright, we finally have some... Not the ones you're familiar with. But the hearts of heroes stay the same in every cycle.
Aglaya!
Maggie, you're still... Did you have trouble sleeping? We know. The Titan's prophecy haunts you. If you want, you can talk to it. No matter what, we'll all...
I know. I also understand that fate cannot be changed. I spent all last night weaving clothes and linen for the refugees. Chrysler, if Amphorius one day abandons this, then all of us, commoners... Oh! We have guests! These rags on you are not worthy of the title of Deliverer. What is the matter? Does your Aglaya differ so much from me?
Greetings, deliverer from beyond the sky.
Yeah,
We are Treeby of
my friend actually
Yanisopolis.
pulled for her too.
Witness the future
I didn't
of
get
the
a
Flame
chance to
Chase
pull for her.
journey. The prophet...
Indeed. Orynyx reshaped Amphorius through the So, please, don't worry. It was Orynyx who told...
More crucially, though we still must challenge the gods.
This is also what the great... Even you find this surprising?
Perhaps the upcoming meeting.
The other heroes under the Imperator's command are here too. Since we have time, should we go meet...
Dux Brumalis, our great Imperator, found the mass.
So the great Imperator isn't afraid of getting her hand...
What do you know? No matter what sins the people commit, they are still the Artist.
Seneca, the Dux...
This Dux Brumalis doesn't seem to like the Imperator very much, but let me see what I can get out of them. I'm Cyrene of Ida Silicii. This is the Deliverer. Does this city
I heard
host
about
any
that.
other...
Silence. The Emperor...
Enough, you're pathetic.
I think that's probably another reason why I held off on her.
Someone who
You know,
is
with the
all
team
too
that I have, it
familiar
wouldn't be
with the world
beneficial for
beyond
me.
the sky.
For you,
and
it
is
probably might
referred
work
to as
out, but for
that
me,
Lord.
that's...
Looks
I think that's
things are
probably
getting
another reason why I
heated.
held off for
Let's
her.
get out of here.
How are we supposed to talk to the heroes of Deliverance? What if they're really intimidating?
Virginia, don't be so nervous. Once they hear your poetry...
Well, I got no. She's a freaking
You're
beast.
already here. Greetings. I am Apollonius. This is Virginia.
I'm so happy y'all
of
pulled for her when I did.
Castrum-Kremnos, the Dux Carminum and imperial scribe of the great Imperator.
Hello. I'm Virginia. I compose poetry.
I'm Serene from ID Silicii. This is the Deliverer. Nice to meet you both.
They're not as frightening as the rumors claimed.
This is our first time in the Imperator's realm. Akuma is even more magnificent than we imagined. If you all weren't here to look after us, we'd be completely lost and confused.
The Akuma you imagined is long gone. Under the Imperator, this city has been reborn as the capital of the world.
Bask in her free-spirited winds. For anyone who fulfills their duties to the Imperator, these winds shall forever remain at their service.
But what if...
Those who are loyal do not need to consider the consequences of betrayal. But if you're curious, why not head to the lake? Those elders who lie at the bottom of the lake are the best example of what happens when you disobey the Imperator.
The elders of this cycle were all... Looks like that priest who was sentenced to death wasn't an isolated case.
Little fish from beyond the sky. Did you rest well? The Imperator and the delegates are about to...
Alright, let's get it.
Come.
Let's get
The
it.
Imperator reserved...
I'm starting to feel a bit nervous. Since Cerydra is presiding over the meeting, it'll be a good opportunity to learn about the laws in...
Good sir from Paphos, what do you think the Imperator is planning calling this meeting so early?
Playing that Word and Waves
My
update
homeland
next week.
can't endure anymore.
Who knows? First, she wants to hunt Titans. Now she says there are even greater
I
calamities.
mean, not next week, the following
Her
week.
madness is the greatest calamity.
I forgot we're still in the weekend
Exactly.
now. So
Chrysos
it's the weekend
heirs,
after this
deliverers.
weekend.
What about us ordinary folk? How much are we worth in her eyes?
Things feel pretty tense here. The history books said that the Emperor...
Yeah. Those are the 2 spots reserved for you. Ladies and gentlemen, silence, please. The Imperator has arrived before her faithful count.
All right. In the names of Talantin and Kefali, the Akuma Alliance swears upon the gods.
Cease the pageantry.
What?
Kefali, of course, needs no further explanation, unfortunately. Guards, moreover, the poor soul was buried. Delegate from Paphos.
I know.
The evidence is irrefutable, so there is no need. Witness, even within the most sacred and... Fortunately, I uncovered this plot. No. They will escort each of you to the Temple of the Three Fates, where you will receive the highest. Then, the Legion's warriors will join me.
This?
Imperator, did you summon us here just...
Things are starting to get pretty...
Comrades, you've all seen her true face now.
The ancient laws. Didn't you destroy them? The decaying old laws fell with Talantin, then be silent, and offer up the...
That really is the core flame of law in her hands.
Since there are no objections, then the original... The Flame Chase Army's hunt for the Ocean Titan begins today.
At this moment, I would... The Deliverer, revealed in the prophecy of time, has descended from beyond the sky and returned for Goose's cornflakes.
Absurd. A deliverer from beyond the sky. This Ladon has already sacrificed.
This guy here.
Are there any other objections? Then I bid you all farewell. Deliverer, please wait. I still have important matters to discuss with the two.
Oh, okay, we still in the story. Okay. I'm about to say, I was about to check how many Stellar Jade I got. It's been a while since I checked that. So I'm gonna have to do it like when they get into like an intermission or something.
I apologize for that farce of a meeting.
It must be tiring dealing with so many people every day.
Tiring? Moving chess pieces, placing wagers. This game of strategy
is the war with the Titans also part of that sacrifice?
After I glimpse the secrets of this world, no, the secrets beyond the sky, the divine authority of Amphorius no longer held any significance. Let me ask you, Deliverer, is it true that beyond Amphorius' sky, there are magnificent deities called Eons? Ah. The word fact has never been so intoxicating. Then, please tell me more. How will you use this great power to guide the people? In the future you envision, where will our flame chase journey lead? Oh? What you require now is the power of law?
Exactly. Just as the prophecy foretold, he is your deliverer from beyond the sky, and he also has reliable allies. If they can intervene in Amphorius' laws, we may have a chance to alter this world's impending fate and reverse its destined end.
Very good, Deliverer. You have courage to say such presumptuous things, even knowing that the inheritor of the law stands before you.
You mean...
In the past, anyone who dared to covet the Imperator's divine authority would have met a gruesome end. But now we can see beyond this dying world. Our journey should no longer be confined below this stubborn sky. Alas, that fickle ocean titan has obstructed the spirit water leading to the vortex of Genesis, hindering my ascension. If the core flame of law cannot be returned, your path to deliverance will never be realized. Now that things have come to this, we must resume our once stagnant journey and force the waves that block our way to recede.
So, you agreed to cooperate with us?
Cooperate? Forgive me, but I never cooperate with anyone. Though I will permit you to join me as subjects. And together, we will forge the most perfect law.
This is...
The Flame Chase Medallion, a symbol of the Flame Chase Army. Every noble in Akuma carries one. This medallion represents the will of the Imperator herself, and you may act freely within the city with it. Before we embark on the crusade against the Ocean Titan, you should rest in Akuma for a time. Oh? Your advice is acknowledged. From this moment on, prove yourself through your actions. As long as no boundaries are crossed, I fully respect the choices of my subjects.
May your journey reach that sky full of stars, Great Imperator.
Your attendant certainly knows how to curry favor. Go now. Take a bath first. You two... reek of seawater. Come forth, Theoros.
Yes. Great Imperator. Now, perhaps
Lygus
you're
again?
willing to hear my...
Those two arrived just as Orynyx described. And just as you said, they showed a thirst for law. At least this proves that my judgment was right. Sparing your life was.
You've once again confirmed. Now another choice lies before...
Remind me again, Antikytherin. What kind of future do these two paths lead to in your...
You are entitled to know that the Deliverer from beyond the sky is not a wholly wicked being, but from the very start... The road they have chosen will bury Amphorius' grand aspirations. This world which... But on the path I have revealed to you, the people of Amphorius will slay you, will command the mighty beast known as Iron Tomb, bringing waves of war and conquest to the universe.
So, what's the price?
The price is insignificant. All that is needed is for you to sacrifice that fragile, as a Chrysos heir of the prophecy. You have already chosen to abandon it, have you not?
Off you go, Theoros. I have already made my decision. Once I ignite the core flame of law and burn away the old, outdated rules, Amphorius will embark on a journey across the stars.
Wow.
The Imperator is quite... and she's clearly hiding something. There are many uncertainties right now, but this is one of the few blessings. Still, the atmosphere in Akama, it's so unfamiliar. And it's not just the Flame Chase Alliance talking about the world beyond the sky, but the whole city. We should also discuss our findings with our friends from beyond the sky. Then we... Can't let our guard down for a second. We can also check out what's happened. We can kill 3 birds with 1 stone. alive.
Did you hear?
As expected, the Imperator is...
Silence! That's treat! If it weren't for the Great Imperator, you'd have sunk into the lake with those...
Oh no. It's...
Let's go. We can't talk in front...
Interesting.
Oh. Honored guests, for the upcoming campaign, please make sure...
Another...
The atmosphere is...
My apologies. After every Alliance meeting, there are always some pests in the city who get restless. I prefer to ignore them. Pests on the ground don't affect the sky in the slightest. They just complain from the shadows that the sun's light. Besides, the Theoros has already promised the...
May I ask...
The Imperator has ordered us to keep his lordship...
Ah, so it's...
Stop trying to get things out of me. Leave me alone.
I didn't even need to try. Big and strong Dux Fragoros, really Theoros. Bad news. He's been staring at us the whole time. We don't know how much Cerydra has concealed from us. In the worst case scenario, we may have to face more than one enemy.
Alliance meeting? Flame Bearer?
You're absolutely right.
You. I know you. You're that...
Panicking now? Don't. Oh? Children. Are you here to relax?
What? Children of the...
By the way, if you still want to... Once that predatory fish...
Seems like there's more to Dux Bramalis' words than... But would the Imperator actually kill those who question the world beyond the sky? This is the complete opposite from what we know of Akama. Huh.
So many too distinguished guests of the prophecy.
Heroes. I didn't expect to meet you again so soon.
It's a pleasure to see you again, Dux.
This...
Oh, she wants to find...
I'm the far-seeing eye. The children of the prophecy.
I get the feeling...
Never mind. Heroes. I can't comment.
The Imperator's blade. I sense some unease. There were eyes and ears everywhere. To understand the Imperator's secrets, we have to get past Miss High Sealands. This place was your original bus chamber. Perfect for avoiding prying eyes. I wonder if anyone is using it now. Huh? The smell is... Wait, don't go in yet! Who's there?
Oh, the little gray fry in pink sea hair.
Little sea hair?
You barged into here without warning. Was it an accident, or did you wish to bathe with me?
Sorry.
It's no big deal. Forget it. If Duck's alright, please make yourselves the broken crab shell surfaces. I was worried. Please go ahead.
I see. Why? Is it because the Laydonians refuse to
Because the new air... Right now, the rebel forces on... is as long as you don't...
But, Miss Heiss, I can't even hear the slightest hint of joy in your...
Because I've already tasted ultimate freedom. This is the time.
Are you suggesting that ultimate freedom is in fact the cruel...
I only mean that if life wishes to preserve its dignity, it must first be... There's no need for me to say words here. We're of one. Whether the Imperator's law can guide the schools of fish and lead us to a true... But for now, let...
Being your subordinate.
It's simply our duty to the Imperator.
All ready to go in an instant. Miss High Sealant.
Yet you, a golden trout who's always busy all...
Do you think I wanted to come? I'm only here on the Imperator's behalf to remind you to prepare for the banquet.
Fine. But besides, if my fine clothes... I will.
You sensed it too, huh? By the way, you both just mentioned a banquet. Could you elaborate on that?
Oh, right, you don't know. For us warriors who swim constantly between
a banquet to prelude the hunt for the god of banquets.
Don't look so grim. All has been decided. Since it's a banquet for...
I'm not as carefree as you. That little Dolo's kitten is already causing enough trouble for me. And on top of that, I still have tape by the time the cool flame illuminates my eye. Glaya's curious about these eyes. People often compare them to you. I wonder what this world will look like when I take the divine authority.
In the future, you...
Is this...
It's even more accurate than a prophecy. After all, he is already...
Become a demigod and lose your humanity. That is the only reply I've received in the countless times I've sought wisdom from the prophecy. But Destiny's fragments are like stitches. Before they're threaded into splendid garments, no one can see their true charm, can they?
Aglaya has always been troubled by the divine duty she must bear. But thanks to you, she seems to be in much better spirits. Just as she knows how the spinning wheel trembles, I can sense the smallest changes in the damp air. As for whether we know each other well, I've swum beside her since she was a child. Most of the time, I can understand the whispers in her heart. For those words she was too shy to say herself, I'll raise a glass to you on her behalf. Now, I leave this bath chamber to you. Rest well and prepare yourselves. After all, every time we drink and talk could be the last celebration we have in this life.
Miss High Sealance has given us the bath chamber. It seems she really does do whatever she wants. Indeed. But she could return at any moment. If we're having an important discussion, we must remain vigilant. So, let's seize the opportunity and report our current progress. We don't want to keep everyone beyond the sky waiting.
First, while that little empress with a candle stuck on her head didn't explicitly say it, she firmly rejected your request to take over the law. Second, Lygus is indeed in this timeline. But since he's somehow connected to that little empress, you have no way to find him. The road ahead will be long. It's all just a guess. What? Did I guess right? We've made some progress here, too. But nothing to get too excited about. Concerning the origin of that Intellitron, the firewall he created uses Katorzane algebraic expressions. But ever since Aiden invented the 9-worded formula, Lygus is definitely connected to the Genius Society. So stay alert. We can first exclude Droidhead themselves. They specialize in finding if there are currently the most likely candidates are these few. We also have the same suspicions for now, but further verification is needed. That's all I have to say. We'll depend on you to continue pushing things forward within this world. Keep in touch regularly, and remember...
Madam Herta is... Well then, let's use the banquet Aglaya mentioned. It's settled then. It's been a long day. We should... Yes, let's... Look, the venue's... And I can even hear singing. It feels so romantic.
Honored guests, Wait here for a moment.
This hero all—
The Imperator's elevated position means she must always remain meticulous and careful. Please do as I say, guests. It would avoid any unnecessary misunderstandings.
I get that you don't want people to bring outside food into the banquet, but is it really necessary to confiscate the books and quill pens?
Even a quill pen can become a deadly weapon in the right hands. I'm asking for all your items. All, Miss Cyrene. Your belongings will remain safe. They will be looked after appropriately by dedicated staff.
Looked after appropriately? Dedicated staff? Talk about a vague choice of words. It seems like he's aiming specifically for the chronocognitive anchor. What should we do? Nice! You read my mind. Let's go with their plan and hand over the chronocognitive anchor to be looked after. After all, if the little Imperator is paying this much attention to you, she probably already knows all about our whispered conversation with the geniuses. I can pretty much guess what'll happen next. But that's actually gonna be our shortcut, right?
Guests.
All right, we'll listen to you. Here you go. Also, please pass on a message to the Imperator from us. She can trust my friend, anywhere, anytime.
Thank you for your cooperation. The Imperator has some urgent business she needs to attend to and will arrive shortly. Why don't you head in with the other guests first and enjoy the feast?
Isn't Cerydra supposed to be the focus of the banquet? But she's not even here. Why is it so difficult to talk to her?
Is there anything else we can help you with?
Hey, Labinas. I managed?
Don't worry, dear guests. This banquet has a never...
Thank you for
The Imperator?
Hey!
Fine by me. Attendant!
You wish.
Actually, there are so many people, we wouldn't be able to find the Imperator even if she were here. I know. Let's look for seats that are raised up higher than others.
So, the Deliverer is attending this event, as expected.
As the great Imperator's historian, I'm responsible.
Little Virginia is wondering...
That doesn't sound like... But she'll probably get really disappointed if... Alright, I got it. We can maybe use something like...
Oh, that's exactly what I'm after! Thank you so much!
Hey, that wasn't improvised. By the way...
The Imperator? Why don't we have a toast before she...
To...
too serious.
You're the...
Dear guest. The Imperator?
Our Sovereign has always acted however she... Perhaps the only thing she tolerates are chess pieces. Why do you... Why don't we have it?
Then we will toast.
Cheers. Gray fry. A little sea hare. Please come over and share the delicacies of the... You two have been wandering around...
No, we love it.
Don't worry. I know. Come. Sit... See here? This is Fagusa's dew of divine blood. The sweetest of all the 12. On the night before such a historical event, I'd like to share this marvelous drink with the Deliverer.
Doesn't this count as bringing in outside food? I knew that security check was targeted at us.
What's the matter, guests?
Oh, we're simply overwhelmed by such an honor.
Are you worried that I might have poisoned the dew? Well then, let me prove my innocence. See? It's completely safe.
I feel like Miss High Sealens wants to talk to us about something. Why don't we go along with her for now?
Worry not. Honeydew's not alcohol. It won't get you drunk. On the contrary, it can make your mind even sharper. Please, have a taste. Would you like some too, little sea air?
I can drink it myself.
How is it? Sweet enough? As long as you like it. Calm at times, tempestuous at others. That's the taste of the ocean. It'll do you good to understand the goose's fickleness before we set off to face their waves. Just like how you're about to understand the secrets within this dew. Now, please turn around. Very, very quietly. Don't make a single noise. The dew of other gods all intoxicate foods, but the god of banquets dew is an antidote that can awaken humans from a sea siren's enchanting song. Since the start of this banquet, all the guests have been under the spell of my song. None of them can see the Imperator in that Fioros. But you two, I wish for you to see the truth.
Is this also what the Imperator wants?
This is my personal request. I can't bring myself to trust that Fioros. The Flame Chase Army changed after he descended with Orynyx's divination and brought the prophecy of the stars to Akama. His seductive whispers harbor something malicious within, and will ensnare those of us blinded by ambition. You are the deliverers of the prophecy, and know about him far more than I do. Perhaps only you can find traces of the truth from his actions and words. Then we can show the Imperator the right path forward.
But isn't this acting behind her back?
Amphorius has become far too weak. Even heroic actions protecting her from harm must be conducted under the water's surface. I am the Imperator's blade, and I must clear the way for her while remaining concealed in the torrents. Then, ensuring pointing my sword towards the true enemy.
Can you promise me something, Miss Hycelens?
Ask away.
My friend has in fact come here to stop that villain's evil scheme. Our goals are aligned, but as to the decision the Imperator must make, he has no wish to transgress her authority. We just want to tell her everything we know. I believe the Imperator will be able to tell right from wrong.
I never doubted your loyalty. I'll pass your words faithfully on to her. Provided we can gain the advantage in this tug of war, that is. Now, return to the feast. Bring this cup with you and keep your distance. Pretend you are still immersed in the sea siren's fantasia. And I'll control the moisture in the air. That way, you'll be able to listen to sounds from afar as if you are a whale of the depths and hear every word of their conversation. I wish you a victory in this first skirmish.
It's the exciting and thrilling undercover part of the adventure. Let's mingle in the crowds here. Relax.
Where's the Imperator? Whatever. Pour me another cup.
Though she had...
A criticism of my...
Do you often test?
You jest. The Imperator... Let's cut to the chase, Theoros. If I pass the trial and grasp this world's law in my hands, what will you do then?
The answer is simple. I will connect Amorphous with the stars.
Don't waste my time. Be precise. Be specific. I won't ask a second time.
Allow me to adjust my statement. I will correct the regulations within your law that sealed off Amorphous and merge the black tide with the torrents of Aranova. Then we will be able to decimate the forces beyond the sky that are trying to annihilate Iron Tomb and sound the trumpet for the endless campaign you will then embark on.
But you previously said that Iron Tomb is unrivaled in power across the stars. Who would dare to annihilate it?
There is a federation of warships named the Zandar Alliance. Warlike and old-fashioned. A cult named the Genius Society. Loosely organized, but steeped in abject insanity. Oh, there's also the Astral Express. A group of lawless vagrants. That so-called Deliverer is part of that last group. Those vagabonds mistakenly believe they can connect the stars through alliances instead of conquest. But history has already given them a tough lesson. There are countless other organizations besides, but when the Lord Ravager sweeps across the cosmos, they will certainly all bow before your empire of destruction.
The Acumen Alliance is invincible!
If those civilizations are not as feeble as you describe, then they may still have some value in testing the quality of my blade. That being said, even the smallest and weakest city-states should build an obelisk to the Imperator, so that their people can constantly recall the glory of her conquests.
Walk a little longer with me, Theros.
I don't like how this is going. Our little Imperator seems fascinated by the destruction.
Great fly. Little see here? It seems like they're still talking. Get closer. I'll keep carrying their voices to you.
What a difficult. That's not something you or I should. How astonishing.
He's looking this way. Slow down.
Are you okay?
What's the matter?
My apologies. I was just checking whether everything was fine with those two distinguished guests of yours. And it seems like all is well. Let us continue our previous conversation regarding the soldiers fighting for you. Are they aware of the price they must pay for the trial of law? If I recall correctly, you've already lost a bout against Lantern due to offering insufficient sacrifices.
You dare mention my name alongside the word lost?
Forgive my transgression, great Imperator.
Watch your words and actions. All you need to know is that my victory in the trial is guaranteed. Even without the trial of law, they've already sworn to give their lives for my conquest. So tell me, if everything happens according to our agreement, how do you recommend I deal with that deliverer?
Good question. Do not let him fool you. That man from beyond the sky contains a seed of ruin within his body. He must not be allowed to tarnish your glory. Therefore, the wisest decision would be to hand him over to me.
You plan to torture him?
Calling it experimentation would be more appropriate.
The guest's patience is running thin. I will heed your advice. Leave.
Indeed, it's a pity that Antikytherians are lightweight.
As I expected. Thank you for your bravery, guest. I will try to get you a chance to speak, and I'll also... You should head back to your seats for now.
The Imperator! The Imperator has arrived!
No need for formalities. I should be apologizing for my tardiness since the hour draws late, and I trust you have all had your fill of brews. Therefore, I will not observe the usual ceremonies. Any warrior who has fought by my side should have those speeches memorized by now.
The Imperator's word is law.
Are you out of your mind, Duxpregoris? The Imperator hates...
A joyous atmosphere is a better fit for showing me your resolve. I believe that you, my dukes, will do all you can to assist in the campaign against Fagusa. However, it's a pity that I have never tested your loyalty.
What does she mean?
The purpose of tonight's banquet is not to raise our morale, but to establish which allies our alliance can actually and sever the heads of the traitors as a toast to all before we march. Yes, some among us have discarded their vows in order to foment vile conspiracies. Now listen. These traitors are standing right here in broad daylight. Dux Gladiorum Hycelens. She used the sea siren song to immerse the crowds in an illusion and conceal her whereabouts. She then worked with those from beyond the sky to spy on confidential matters, hoping to rob the core flame by force and harm me, the Imperator.
What?
Imperator, I can explain.
Silence! Do you remember who used to own this blade? She met you once. Back at the temple, it was Kindness, the head of the cleaners. She was the first to draw a blade against the Imperator. Under the shade of the olive groves, the people of Akama said they would never bow to me. But now, they all lie silent. They now fear me as they... If you have any last words, say them then. Face...
After I cross this river, it will be a tragedy for mankind. But if I do not cross, then it will be the end of me. If you are ready, then I'll follow you and fight to the last. Deliverer.
That's right, friend. Now, use your identity and add in a bit of experience and charm.
You think you can slay a king using your words instead of a sword? I'll have it. Show me the weight of rhetoric from beyond the sky. Will it weigh heavier than 3 human lives?
Let's watch our words carefully. The prophecy that you know of, the Era Nova, spoken by Kefali, is nothing but a complete lie spun by Lygus. To fight that lie, a young man with the pseudonym of Fina lived through 30 million cycles of this world, all to save Amphorius from the end of the destruction. And Cyrene, the young woman standing beside me, also carries an equally heavy destiny. Iron Tomb is the ultimate end of Amphorius' destiny. It is an embodiment of pure horror that walks the path of destruction and can never be tamed. That is the only thing Lygus cares about. As for Amphorius, your glory and campaigns, he doesn't care about any of those. He will most certainly betray you. When that time comes, all of us will be ground to dust by the destruction. I walk the path of the Trailblaze. My friends and I have always obeyed the creed of explore, understand, establish, and connect. Conquest and destruction are never the ways to build bridges between people. Therefore, if you choose the way of the destruction, then I'll place your ambitions into the same basket as Lygus and smash them into pieces with my baseball bat.
That was truly a chaotic speech. All that needs to be said. Dux Frigoris, Dux Bromalis, escort the traitors to the prison. Before the next entry hour, I will give them an end befitting of their betrayal.
Oh, great Imperator, your ambition certainly eclipses.
You're still here, Theoros.
Of course. As the Theoros, I simply cannot miss this moment, miss witnessing the fall of a nameless one. Or perhaps I'm waiting for you to give me an answer. Why would someone as powerful as you use such a clumsy excuse as imprisonment to ensure the Deliverer's safety?
So you've...
I must point out that you are just as impressive an actor. This banquet, where you would try to control both sides and turn both them and me into your pawns.
That's right. That little Imperator never trusted anyone. She was always trying to see which side had more sincerity. All right, we'll listen to you. Here you go. Also, please pass on a message to the Imperator from us. She can trust my friend, anywhere. But as to the decision the Imperator must make, he has no wish to transgress her authority. We just want to tell her everything we know. Now, use your identity and add in a bit of experience and charm and testify to the Imperator as we promised. And we won. Sincerity will always remain the greatest shortcut to people's hearts.
I can toss your words right back at you like Kyrgyz. Why would someone as powerful as you pretend to be a mortal and kneel before me? Unless you enjoy giving flattery and prostrating yourself.
You are mistaken. I am only trying to ensure the experiment's autonomy, meticulousness, and perfection, thus avoiding any unexpected outcomes. How had you? Oh, but you broke your promise. What a pity. In that case, I must carry out my duty as the administrator. Factors.
Careful. What was that voice? Was it Oryx?
I found you. Be careful. This lamp.
Ah, the time of judgment is nigh, my lord. The prison I have built. In the name of the erudition, I invite you to step into the same cage as mine. What's the meaning of this, Imperator?
I did not permit you to act. A ruler is the only one who can decide their subject's destiny.
But, great Imperator, what judges destiny is not the ruler, but gods.
Don't forget, my realm only allows for the existence of... Moreover, dealing out extrajudicial punishment equates to defying the law.
But you have seen how I can erase life from this world with just a clap. I fear you are still quite unaware of York. I am giving you a simple choice: to collaborate.
Shameless behavior. If that were true, you would have killed... You, in fact, cannot kill me. I guessed it the first time I beheaded you. Because of the law, you cannot... The more you bluff now, the more you are proving that conjecture to be true.
What magnificent foresight. I once regarded this precious quality of yours as a sure sign of my ultimate victory. But now, I have to admit that I made a mistake. Yet, as a mere mortal, how will you contend against the Theoros?
We are both slaves to hubris. But do you know what differentiates us, Lycurgus? I will never be blinded by my pride. If I wish to break the scale's balance, I only need to appeal to external forces and use them for my own ends.
Finally, we get to meet face to face, Senior Society.
I offer sincere acknowledgments for your many past achievements, but I must deeply regret your current perspective.
Trust me when I say that you aren't the only one feeling regret right now.
So you two are the allies from beyond the sky the Deliverer spoke of, and why he demanded that... Come and prove your strength to me. Show me the power of these so-called paths. I have spent much time and effort to secure this treasure from beyond the sky just for this...
In the name of the Sovereign of Planet Skrulum, your allies have responded to your call, esteemed Imperator. Please allow me to spell the situation out for you, Lord Lygus. Permission to read the ultimate protocol is already in my hands. It'll only be a matter of time before we acquire the authority to write and execute.
There's no way the flame chase journey will continue after you've burnt your bridges so thoroughly like this. Do you really think you can still win? Oh, seriously. Don't embarrass the society.
I understand that a mere zero possible, which means the same principle of you will never. Why don't you entertain this possibility? What if I reduced Akama to rubble and ground? Listen. Iron Tomb is fated to be born. And what I...
This doesn't feel the same.
Warning! 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 Warning!
Command.
Since we parted ways last time, I have modified the exolith into an audience area. I understand your anger, but this could, in this... Oh, the answer. The tomb. Do you see I am so... But now that but you...
Where time flows slower than within Amphoreus. If Lygus spoke the truth, then But...
Can you hear me?
Is that...
Warning! Warning! Warning!
Hurry up! Put some speed into it! I can't keep this up for much longer! That old Intellitron overlooked one? Let's keep it short. Yes! Time to... Let's stick to the main points.
Critical warning.
Time is running. It'll probably take a long time for to be safe. Look, we detected...
Critical warning.
Its power. Use the path's power. Maybe...
Unauthorized communication.
Is Herta saying I mastered the power? Are these showing my memories? With a Stellaron, a world that'll give back. What if I end up pulling in the... Failure is not necessarily a bad thing. I obtained the flaming... That's right! Besides... Seems like since Amphorius has no overseas market, I received the Watchmaker. That's right! Come, dear hat. Doesn't Lygus want this story to have background music? He has such terrible taste. The Remembrance. That's right. Traces of the Remembrance.
I finally...
Warning. Warning.
Come. The mythos of Amphorius waits for you to continue its story. When that brightest boat... Oh, Pathstrider. Hurry and set off.
March? What's she doing here?
Oh, you're fine. We haven't seen each other for such a... My good buddy. I've really... Huh? It's been so boring now. The great hero is final. You must have seen a lot. I'm all good. Look at how fit and active I am. But let's get out of this. Why don't you take me back? So, let's...
Why?
What are you standing around? Hurry! This door should be the exit.
Maybe my instincts are wrong.
Are you okay? Has it been so...
No.
Huh?
But Amphorius cannot be observed from the outside.
No, never mind. Don Hunks...
No. The geniuses would have made sure...
I guess then there's no need to feel things out first. As expected. A glimpse of memory is not enough to deceive the bonds of friendship forged between... In that case, there's no need for further deceit. You're right. But we can send you back to Amphorius, as long as you are willing to help us. She's fine. This form was simply borrowed from your memory. We'll introduce ourselves to... Just as a reminder, while you hesitate, time is quickly ticking away and working with us is the... Erudition would treat any results unrelated to the Remembrance treats all these Besides, this would be child's play for a great hero like you. Also, if your plan fails and the big bad Iron Tomb manages to... Wouldn't it be better to have an additional failsafe? As long as you help the garden, so help us. Find where Amphorius's memory began, and bring... The Master of Anosrava has already glanced at you. Don't deny it. That's... Say... You aren't seriously gonna be moved by their pretty words. I am the one who commanded those little ones to lead you out of the but I didn't expect to attract little gnats trying to take advantage of the situation. While remembrance can help you return to Amphorius, there's no need for you to do it the way they want you to. Of course, for you, this is probably a long time no see. Mind. Shh. There's no need to say anything. I know. You have so many questions. Or do you need more proof? That won't be hard.
Wait, stop it! We're late! I'm gonna keep our...
And now...
Oh, did you hear that?
Hey, are you sure? It's as if they all happened just yesterday. I don't want to lie to you. Which is why I will not use her name. The 3rd month of Amphorius is the month reserved for the Veil of Evernight. I'm happy to if we do not stop so. This burning core ripples of past reverie. Now, take it. And return with witness the time then. With this, and I will silently watch. I believe the wait won't be...
What exactly?
Keep going for Amphorius. For you, go forth.
$49.31.
Is this... No one's here. Am I... Chrono...
There's so much I wanted to say for our reunion. Welcome back, friend. It's been such... You must be really confused right now. But don't worry. The Deliverer can't afford to be lost, no? No, please follow me. And turn the pages of time, and I'll tell you the story of this 1000-year journey.
Cyrene... can't hear me?
Resurfaced.
Time flies.
We had to return 3 Teravox has fallen.
Aaron Novo.
Oh, it seems the key, according to the
We need to find a way.
About that, she had that dream and she said...
Is that a prophecy from Orynyx? It seems Amphorius' fate.
You're right. It's perhaps a relay of...
Unfortunately, life that... White Calendar 30... That same year, Cerydra the Imperator was assassinated, after which Aglaya the Gold Weaver took command. thus come this way.
Countless mortals have perished because of your stubborn resistance. It's time you learned the cost of refusal. Now, answer my question again. Where is Kefali's core flame?
You really think you'll find it by razing the holy city to the ground? From what I see, all you'll get is dust and disappointment. Don't forget, you can't kill the Chrysos heirs mentioned in the prophecy because of law.
I have never denied that. Which is why I now place my hope in the faithful citizens of Akama. Perhaps they'll give me what I seek in the echo of your screams. Now then, I'll be cutting open your chests and using your scalding golden blood to baptize the masses. Allow me to apologize in advance.
Leave this to me.
No. What? His conspiracy won't succeed. Its name? Just as the Imperator led the tour. Take good care of it. Guide it.
50 years later, 90,000 brave souls gave their lives for Akama that day, including their fearless leader, Aglaya.
Go forth, Deliverer.
Go. When the frost melts in the
So what you're saying is... she just left. Like that.
Since Cass has made up her mind, we can't let her resolve be in vain.
But... between staying in Akama and going to Styxia... what?
I'm against relocating.
Cass's plan doesn't... Huh? Like you said, Akama is humanity's ref. It's just on Cass, Hycelan's, and...
Wait, what kind of...
We must lay down the path to the Styxia sits where death and the demigod of death will...
We all know.
That's exactly why we have to... And Cypher, we need you to... The prophesized Crown Prince has already been born. He shall become the new defender of Akama, protecting this land after we...
You don't need to worry. I just came back from Castro.
Treeby, something's flying towards Akama. What is it?
It's the Kremnoans.
With the protection of the... Soon after, Trebios departed on a long journey. That same year, the Kremnoan king Europe...
Go on. See you tomorrow.
Breaking me apart buys this world even one more second.
But it's gonna hurt a lot!
Pain brings endless torment. But it can never destroy me. I believe that you were thinking the same. The current situation split my soul with the blade of strife hang free. There's no need to be in this life. Euphorius no longer. By the way, the 7 sages from he has extraordinary watch over him. carry on this everlasting flame for me.
Through Anaxagoras' ritual, the people held a 10-day funeral to mourn their fallen god king. And through his sacrifice,
keep moving forward. My plot will pave the road ahead for you.
Keep moving forward, little Gray. See you tomorrow.
That seamstress wasn't wrong when she said a lie needs more
reason and trickery. Never thought we'd be the pair to finish this final setup.
Can't catch that?
Don't oversimplify it.
That's exactly what we want. You trigger your alchemy with...
Easier said than done. And you really think a human alchemical array can bind a godlike being? That...
What? Getting cold feet? Or... you just don't believe in the almighty worth of the demigod? Just tell me straight.
Of course I can. But I've got two First, shift besides.
If you pull that...
That clash is inevitable. The vortex belongs Lupai Sealands in, and when the time comes...
I guess people weren't wrong.
I've got no idea. And what I just mentioned.
So what exactly does your...
By now, Hyacinth must... Since that Theoros love... As for how the Deliverer will...
it was the last battle. In the end, reason and trickery kept their word. At the cost of their lives, they sealed Lygus within the vortex of Genesis, where he remains to this day.
Go forth. Finish the greatness left undone.
Quit overthinking! Just run! Keep running. That'll be enough.
Irie? It's dead quiet here. Akuma will stand eternal. But it's alright. When the Deliverer returns, no Mapsiri is Arju. No, after all, it was you.
I'll tell you the story of this 1000-year journey. That way. And I'll share the moments I spent with you, with everyone. That way, the path we walked becomes a memory shared by all. People will know that there's nothing left to chase. Amphorius has already welcomed the dawn foretold in prophecy. Just like I said, this won't be harder than the last time. Right? I wonder what kind of expression you're wearing right now. If I have the chance. Because it's really been far too long. Someone as sharp as you must have realized by now that this isn't real. As the last link, and then... just like the first time, even though this cycle has no demigod of time, this is the only way to make sure that the air, and the only way I can see. After all, the new world will be born from your memories, and I believe you will never let us down, just like always. Do you remember when Finan sent us back to the beginning? When you and I got separated. But in the end, I returned to you, carrying all that we've been through. That's what memory is. It may wear down and fade in the river of time, but it never truly leaves. When that hidden corner of the heart is stirred, the past returns, so don't worry. Let the 33,550,337th Flame Chase journey become part of you too. I've gotten a lot better at it with the experience from the last time. Next, you will head to Styxia and find the Vortex's entrance guarded by the demigod of ocean before charging toward the final battlefield. Don't worry. I'll be with you. All of us will. Even Finan. So say a short goodbye, then set off, just like we promised at the start. Toss away all unnecessary worries and troubles, and bring our smiles and determination into tomorrow.
The last baton. I wonder how long you'll have to wait before passing it. Sairi, what if you wait and wait, but that hero never arrives?
That won't happen. Because I know that no matter how long it takes, he'll definitely return to this place. We can't let him down.
Sky shall rain rays of dawn for you.
May romance be with you on your journey.
And reason grant you enlightenment.
Let strife bestow you with inspiration.
Trickery ensure your success. Allow death to protect your soul.
And at last, let passage point the way forward.
Well, time will remember the Trailblaze's journey.
Is this... I need to find the entrance to the...
Long time no see. Trail generation after, but alas. Reason and so the demigod, but alas. You should have heard of this fable. In the shadow behind them is a fire, and before them loomed the stone. To them, that false play. Yes, and now you'll be the one to unshackle me, of course. I don't mind waiting a little longer. I hope you'll watch the stories of this only life, the meaning. To your uncanny prisoners.
Alright, so we'll end it right here, and we'll pick up with the next part tomorrow, so that should be able to end the update for tomorrow. So, man, it's a lot to pack in, but we will definitely move on to the next part tomorrow. So, I will see you on the next one, and I'm out. Peace.